very sad. Yeah, the YouTube stream buffering thing is ridiculous. I pay too much money for solid internet, and they very clearly like slow it down. Too dark to read. Edward Herzog finds that it's too dark to read. As he opens the comic book to battle his sadness, he thinks about the situation he's in. Is he the only one left? Are there others like him? Will he ever find them? Will they kill him when they do? This and more to be answered in the Ballad of Edward Herzog. Read the fucking book, Ed. Edward thinks to himself, what are those headlights looking like? Close the door, the chickens will roam, Ed. Is this shit ready? Almost ready to harvest. For how long are they almost fucking ready to harvest? Cut all those little trees down over there. They're gonna block the van, Ed thinks to himself. Ed checks the headlights. Be like, Ed, check your headlights. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Why didn't it show it? Suspension, brakes, seats, bodywork, doors, lights, headlights 60% left, headlights 72. Edward thinks to himself, we should change these headlights. Just swap the fronts with the backs. Actually, I have so many perfect bulbs. That one's essentially perfect. Headlight maintenance is very important, as is boot maintenance. It's one of those things you don't think about until it happens, and it's like catastrophic. You get glass in your foot, or headlights go out and it's dark. Oh, I didn't off the other ones. Front lift windows low. I've never had a car with such a healthy engine not start so much. What is this parking situation even? Should have brought food. Why am I so wet? I may need to kill one of those pigs. That other car is coming up, so we can't floor it. The game's been so glitchy for me since the update. Again, we're not gonna flip it. Get her on two wheels. Just trash that suspension for us. Now, we blared our horn before we left. Let's see if anyone else has come out. Because I do not want to mess with them inside of there. Did they maybe wander over here? Yep. I'm gonna destroy my crowbar and break into the metal bars in here. I don't know that I have another one. I'll have to go baseball bat. There they are. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Now we just gotta hope that they came out of the gun store, not just like meandered over here. I think I have migration off. I hate clearing an area and then coming back and it being uncleared. Oh, there's some more. zombies. Mark ass zombie motherfuckers. I saw more of you down here. Yeah, is it just you? This place is getting huge. Huge and just like full of loot. Switch to second one-handed weapon for flashlighting. It sucks if you're fighting in the dark with a crowbar or a one-handed weapon, or you're in the dark, you got your flashlight out, you're a zombie, pull your crowbar out, flashlight goes off, you get eaten. I always rock a one-handed weapon. And you should always have a backup weapon. Ideally, you're going to have a backup to your backup. Because you out there fighting a big horde, your weapon breaks, you're far from home, you don't have anything else, you're not close to the car, you're tired, it could get catastrophic. I don't like that these doors aren't busted out. Just change the battery on the flashlight. Where's that poncho? I saw a poncho. That could maybe be useful in some situation in the future. No, I didn't fill my water up before I left, and I've got 3 garbage light bulbs with. Get my IRL keys out of my pocket here. I see some phones down here I can take apart. I swear I thought I saw some phones. Like some wall phones. How about fucking suppressor. That'd be grand. Here we go. Ooh, this crowbar is about to die. I don't know that I have another one. Down to 38, huh? I was like, why are they not leaving my inventory? And the answer is because there's no room for them in the trunk. It's already 9:40. I don't want to sleep here tonight. I don't have any food here. Got a late start on the day. I'm tired, yeah. Let's bust out these brand new headlights. How long would this walk be? Whoa. And there's where we almost flipped number 3. I actually hurt myself. Wow. I've yet to die in a car wreck. That would be tragic. I like this run. I like Mr. Herzog. I think I could maybe make that walk if I started off at like 4:30. I bet I could get there before dark. Really shouldn't be any zombies out here. I've killed 767. Can't believe my crowbar is about to die. I don't think I have another one. So much for long blunt, right? It's like I parked every car so it's a fucking obstacle course to get in. was a good call, turning around and going home. $72 and dropping. I gotta go kill a pig. I need meat. We need meat. Eat it. There's a whole case of fucking... Is there not a case of beef somewhere? I remember finding that. Box of canned corned beef. How many in there? Nice. Grab the water pot. Of course, there's no... Oh my god. We gotta do something with all this water. Why no create stew? Not enough water? Why can I not grab these pots of water? Oh, and of course, landscapers are here. My dog is going to hear the landscapers and make me take her outside. And I'm sorry. I don't see how people find the time to stream. Hi, Kendashi. I'm sorry if I didn't see you in the chat there. I'm still not used to looking at chat. I hope you're having a great day. I'm still looting gun store because place is huge. Just updated the headlights in the whip. Getting up in car, buddy. It's okay, bro. No worries. I appreciate that. I appreciate you watching and being here. It kind of blows my mind that anyone wants to watch me play this game. Until recently, I was so terrible. Like, my first 1,000 hours were spent in super easy sandbox, like based on builder. with the outlines, and then I stepped it up to Survivor, and then I turned off the outlines, and I switched headlights. Yeah, headlights are like boots. You don't think about it a lot, but when they go out, it's catastrophic if you don't have some. You only learn that stuff by almost dying or dying that way. Every time you die, you learn. These bodies need to go away. It's getting up my suspension so hard. I've almost flipped this thing like 3 times. I've been recording all these. I need to go through it and make a compilation of me almost flipping the wagon. And I gotta not hit this car that I have parked up here. Oh, I forgot. My crowbar's about done. I forgot to see if I had another one. I have my pipe wrench with me. That's better. I need that inside anyway because it's one-handed and I can use a flashlight. So it's actually not the end of the world. Live, die, learn, repeat. Peasy in a nutshell, right? I don't know. My first 100 hours were not fun. There was a girl I was into that played. So I started playing to spend time with her. And it just kind of became a hyper focus, and then it stayed. I still think there's a couple zombies inside wanting to play spoiler. There's just so much loot here, it's crazy. The wagon's seen better days. I wish I could find a pickup truck or an ambulance. A corset. One-handed weapon, flashlight. I was telling nobody who was here earlier, you should always have a one-handed weapon in case you need to bust out a flashlight. If you're like inside, zombie rolls up on you, all you got's a crowbar or a baseball bat. As soon as you pull it out, your flashlight's gonna go off and you are going to get eaten. I know it because I've done it. Jesus Christ. It's just like endless guns and ammo. That's what it should be called. Endless guns and ammo. Who knows how many trips I've made. A silencer, a suppressor would still just be like, mwah. I can carry more than that. Always close your doors behind you. Always, always, always. Unless you think there's zombies in somewhere and you're going to need a quick escape route. So I guess not always. He's about 250 hours and maybe 41 you got mad at me and flipped out. I hear the split screen is jank as fuck. There's no going back to 41. That's the problem. Like, you want to play multiplayer, but after you play 42, there's no going back to 41. It's like a whole new game. Always be closing. I'm not a good closer. I'm a good finesser. I'm that initial guy. When I did sales, I was that initial guy, and then they had someone else to close. I'm just not a good closer. Good salesman. We switched our flashlight battery out momentarily ago, not too long. endless guns and ammo, just dozens of rifles. And of course, I'm a loot goblin, I can't like let them go. It's not how being a loot goblin works. My dog is gonna make me take her downstairs in a minute, I know it. It's gonna take me another week to clear this. I've never looted anything of this size before. And I need everything. Everything that's in there, I need it. And then I gotta figure out where to put it all. I don't know why I picked up a scope. I have plenty, I didn't mean to do that. Suppressor is what we need. I don't know what indifferent broccoli is. Is that a YouTuber, I'm assuming? So with build 41, from 40 to 41 took almost 2 years. And then multiplayer came out 3 weeks after it was done. After like Stable went live. So I think that we don't see Stable until next Christmas. In my base. There's so many zombie portals though. There's only one choice for base in Echo Creek. Best server host ever. Oh. I was thinking of starting a host server and like paying the $7 a month and stuff, but the people that I played with kind of stopped being my friends, so I don't really have anyone. Like I wanted a permanently up server, but whatever. Now there's no going back to 41. At some point in the future, maybe YouTubers will start doing build 41 just like nostalgically. Now that I say that, probably not. I hope that they go Stable before they try and do NPCs, but they won't. Oh, they have 4 rounds, just boxes and boxes of rounds, and there's 4 loose ones. 4 loosies. Okay, so I don't need everything. The suppressor I need though. I'm amazed that my dog hasn't started like woken up and started barking like, take me outside, Dad. Her favorite shit in the world is barking at the landscapers. Like she'll go downstairs, bark at him for a minute, and then she's just like done and comes back upstairs like she's telling him like, don't be coming over here and mowing my like IP here. Don't come fuck it up for me, okay? Oh, so what? I can't get to the other cases. That's stupid. I'm not picking stuff up either. Why would they organize it like that? Oh, great. I thought it was the... whatever. I'm gonna have a crate just full of rifles. At least I'll always be able to repair them. I'm gonna spend days, like 1 or 2 entire streams, just organizing my base after this, which I kind of enjoy. I actually have OCD. I appreciate that. The elevated office just outside. I'll never go anywhere except for the gas station, especially when you find a generator on day 4, like a generator magazine day 4. Because you have unlimited gasoline almost immediately. And food storage. As soon as my crops come in and I get them in a fridge, we're going to Irvington. I need to kill a pig. My weight is an issue. I opened a case of corned beef that I had and made a bunch of beef and vegetable stew, but I'm still losing. I need some butter in my life. And there's no houses left to loot that I know of. I'm sure there's a couple between here and Irvington. Oh, actually, there's that little neighborhood where I'm going to make my in-between base. There's one house. It's a little house, but it's completely fenced in. It's going to be my forward base camp. Oh, did I not empty my shit out? Son of a bitch. Just endless firearms. If I wasn't so far into getting them all, I'd be like, I don't need this many. But I need to loot this place proper. I can't say I cleared Echo Creek completely if I don't loot this place properly. I've never even fired a rifle. I've never had a car with a 93% engine that wouldn't start so much. I swear there's something other than engine condition that is involved in starting the car. There has to be. There's no way it's just RNG with this car. Back to base. I'm gonna have to go in the fields and kill a pig. I need to expand my farm shit. Do some building so I can build a little house for the pigs. And they can quit using the chicken's house and I can clean up the animal zones. Somehow that's gonna be a mess. I don't know how to do that. This is kind of far. Almost say that it's not in Echo Creek. I'm gonna flip it. Gotta chill out. Oh. have not. Well, I was gonna say, I was thinking of Muldrow. The best base in Muldrow is the saloon and the apartment. If you have a sledgehammer upstairs, you can remove a single wall tile and it links the apartment and the restaurant. But I was gonna say I've never seen a sledgehammer in 42. I've seen one, and it was completely fucked. Put everything back in the bag that I just took out of the bag. I wish I could get this door right here to open and close like that. Nice. As I say it. See how they got a little house here for the chickens? I want to build a similar situation over here for the pigs, and then the pigs and the chickens can stay separate. What police station? Only police station I... Oh, you're talking about Muldrow. I haven't played Muldrow since 42. I've played Rosewood and Echo Creek. I've got this route planned. Like, it goes... Hold on, wait until this... I have a route planned around the whole map, assuming I live that long. So, from Echo Creek, I go to Irvington. From Irvington, I go to Ekron. From Ekron, I go to Brandenburg. From Brandenburg, Riverside to Fellas. Fellas to Marchridge. Marchridge to Moldridge. Moldridge to West Point, maybe? And then on to Louisville in the field? Or the airfield or whatever it is. I have very little experience in West Point. What I do have, I did not like it at all. I played a game there. I died relatively quickly. Well, Muldrow I used to consider like my home city. I know it really well, or I did, depending on how much they changed it. Muldrow's the loot goblin's paradise. There are 10 warehouses in and around Muldrow. Fucking flashlight on the whole time. Five. I have these 5 rifles just for myself in the apocalypse, in case a dozen other people show up and we need to form a militia. Now that would be a cool mod. But it'd be jank like week 1. I actually have never used a mod. Almost 2,500 hours, every one of them vanilla. I'm not gonna have enough time to go back out there. I found that loom a long time. I actually found 2 looms here in Echo Creek. Oops. That crowbar is about had it. I don't know if I have another one. I think this is my 3rd and final one that I had. I'd be putting in work with a crowbar. Like the entire gun store, I cleared that with a crowbar. No guns. I found out recently that Vico and, not Slater Days, I'm not going to be able to think of his name, but they each have like 7,500 plus hours, which I think is bananas. Then again, the game's been out since 2011. I've only been playing since like December. When I first started playing, I played like 15 hours a day, every day for like maybe 3 months. Bipolar, I get really bad depressions, and video games usually pull me through them. I think I'm getting into one just with everything going on with my dad. I don't know how personal I'm supposed to be on YouTube, but my dad's very sick. Like, he's sick and he's not going to get better. It's all of it. For whatever reason, I have problems closing that door. This is a fucking pile of firearms. We must eat. We gotta get our weight up. I'm gonna have to go on a farm and kill a pig in the fields. Can't bring it home and butcher it since now you have to have a large hook. It's like the rarest item in the game now. Stupid. So stupid. You can't make it. Like, you should at least be able to blacksmith yourself up a large hook. Forget what I'm doing. Eat the stew. Clean up a bit here. Edward's like, we should clean this place. It's messy. Might have some huzz over later. Just kidding. There's no huzz. Alone in the apocalypse, never to touch another human again. Somber. Oh, can't lose that. Throw him this way. It's everything I'm throwing away. Now that there's a reason to save cans. I don't know why I put those in my backpack. This is all just my water collection. I need to do something with it. Collect cans IRL. One day I'm gonna have, when my trunk's 100% full, I'm gonna take them to a scrapyard. I also collect the caps. Those are actually more valuable by weight than the cans themselves. People buy them on eBay for like crafts and shit. Do I have another crowbar? I don't think so. Baseball bat. Worn. Not looking good. You know what? We should just retire this thing right here and now. Oh, never mind. Let's see. We got baseball bat. 2 more baseball bats. Hella tire irons, crowbar, bloody, worn. I guess I went through 4. My maintenance sucks. Well, that's it. Baseball bat. I think I have the nails somewhere to spike that mofo. Requires carbony level 4. Railroad spike. Isn't there just big spike nail weapon? 5 nails. I got 5 nails somewhere. I'm certain of it. I feel like I left some over here. Where'd I put my nails? I have an idea. Yeah. Not there. Oh, yes, there. Certainly research craft. Okay, how do I do this? It disappeared? Oh, crafting. This is it's so it's confusing for me still. I don't see why it needs broken up. Now I don't have my fucking hammer. Hammer. Thought I sat one down. Might have one right here. I can use this as a crafting surface or not? Decide to launch something from the Chinese. No, go to the grocery and make food in your house. You'll have money to invest. Stop eating out. Stop buying shit at gas stations. Stop managing your debt, and you'll have plenty of money. Regardless of your income. Like, people are not broke because of how much money they make. People are broke because of how much money they spend. No one will ever convince me otherwise. I'll tell that to people and they're like, oh, well, I don't have any income. It's like, you do because you've bought shit throughout the month. You just say, oh, I don't have any money because it's easier that way. Just like throw up your hands. Like, oh, well, you know, can't do that. Tried. I have half a mind to walk to that other car. You're at a Chinese restaurant? I'm at work, but oh, see, I haven't worked in a very long time. It's been like 7 years since I worked. So I forget that people have like work schedules and stuff. As little time as I have outside of this, I don't understand how I ever like worked. I lost 30 jobs. I have several like social, mental issues, and working was a nightmare for me. I know people are like, oh, you didn't want to work. No, I tried, and I tried, and I tried, long after any sane person would have given up. School, nightmare. I went to college for like 10 years. It was a fucking nightmare. I see why that beef stew makes you sad. It's fucking beef stew, bruv. What am I doing? Back to the store. Back to loot stuff. How are we holding up, generator? You are good. Gas can next to the generator, based at a gas station, equals essentially unlimited gas. I've never had a gas pump run out on me. Nope. Like real life. Going the wrong way. I explained to my child, he's 11, that it's like, this is called an illegal U-turn, or, oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. He thinks it's hilarious. He's so smart. Smartest kid in his school. He was in 4th grade last year and he out-tested every single 5th grader. Like, super smart. Autistic, has no friends. Doesn't bother him that he doesn't have any friends. Let's break in this bat. That's pleasing. Were there not 3 of you? I hate that you can't click on the body. There were 3 of you, alright? This numb nuts up here. I hope I can kill you without you ever even knowing about it. Again. Kill you again. Never saw it coming. Why do I collect gold? I don't know. How do I make ends meet? I'm very frugal. I'm a G at the grocery store. It's mostly it. Like, I never eat out. I never buy stuff at gas stations. I do have a little bit of credit card debt going on, so I am managing debt, which is against my own rules. I managed to save and invest usually about $200 a month, but I've got some expenses right now. It's not going to allow me to invest for a while, and that's upsetting me because I need to have money to move to Mexico. I'm moving to Mexico in 7 years. In order to move to Mexico, I have to prove that I have $70,000 in assets to get the visa that I want. So I need to continue to invest. And I also need Bitcoin to hit at least $350,000. Oh god, my window's already. Not a good place to glitch, game. Where are you? Hiding in the trees. I'm glad y'all are noisy as fuck. Oh, where? Crawlers. Oh. Jesus. Anyone else? Stop to kill one zombie. I feel like I've killed just about every zombie in Echo Creek. There's that weird camp that I need to go to, the like cult farm or whatever. And then there's also a building that I saw. It's just like off to the sides. I can't tell what it is. It's like a factory with offices or something. Like on the map, there appear to be chicken hutches out back, but they don't quite look like chicken hutches. I hate the fog too. 5 more gonna pop out. Like a bunch of bathroom zombies. I fuck with this bat. That's where you accidentally hit E and die. Game sounds hollow and muffled. Yeah. Oh, 1 second. I'm dumb. It's because I'm using my webcam. I'm dumb. Dumb. Glad you said something. It's because I was using my shitty webcam. I forgot that I didn't have my headset on. You're still going to hear clicks and clacks because I have the world's loudest keyboard. Literally. To the best of my knowledge, it's the loudest keyboard made. But it's banned in several offices and libraries. And it is just click-clack-tastic. I hate the fog. I hate the fog. I thought I turned it off and turned fog intensity off. I'm always afraid I'm going to run into a zombie. Like, I know that's dumb and you can see them, but it's my irrational fear. One-handed weapon. Flashlight. Of course my ear itches as soon as I put the headphones on. Come on, suppressor. Do exactly what I said I wasn't going to do here. Asking, what? Stone hammer, never mind. African invertebrates. Insect repellent. Great, they're gonna add fucking insects at some point. It's just fantastic. Look at that. More ammo. Ridiculous. Roast pork, egg foo young. That's what's up. Egg foo young. Sounds like something Cyrax would be into. I do not like this place. Whoa, fog gets worse. Hate the fog. Have I mentioned I hate the fog? Dog didn't wake up while the landscapers were here. It's both good and bad. Four more rifles. Oh, I didn't empty out my bag, son of a bitch. I would say this is a loot goblin's paradise, but it's kind of a nightmare. And then what I'm going to do with all of this is an even larger conundrum. I'm going to be at base organizing this stuff for a very long time, assuming I make it back alive. Tomorrow is never promised in Zomboid, and I even left a gun rifle in there. What exactly do you do for work? If you're not comfortable like sharing all that, you can just ballpark it or an industry. You don't have to. Yeah. I'm not trying to encourage you to dox yourself or anything. Take it out of the bag so we can put it back in the bag when we get home. I was hoping the fog will die down a bit before I have to put stuff in the trunk. It's the hope. shoot some Zeds. I'm scared to use guns. All I've ever used is the M9. It always gets me killed. It doesn't do anything. I mean, I'm gonna have to use guns. I have lots of them now. I can't not use them. I'll carry a rifle with me for hunting field zombies. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. It's a pretty awesome fucking job. I mean, I'm sure it gets stressful, any job does, but it's a pretty cool fucking job. Ooh, 8 scope. I haven't seen one of those. How many trips do I make here? This is like 7 or 8. It's got to be 7 or 8. And that's just since I've gotten in. I spent a solid week or two getting in. I thought I saw a zombie. We are not fast forwarding this. I don't care how painful it is. I got about 45 minutes left. I didn't go to the gym because I was so tired, and then I got my prescriptions filled, and I took my ADHD medication. Now I am not tired. Wait, I'm not tired, which is the same as being not tired. I'm exhausted and like somewhat delirious. I slept from like 9 to 2. I wouldn't have slept for all if it wasn't for Seroquel. I was at the hospital, and like every time my dad sent me down to get a drink, I'd get... What was that? Did you hear that? An energy drink. And I was drinking caffeine past 3. Gotta check those flashlight batteries. Gotta check them flashlight batteries. Meth. Prescribed meth still exists. It's disoxin. It's prescribed for narcolepsy. Meth and fentanyl, federally legal. Cannabis, nah. Dangerous. The fuck is a fire starting block? I mean, I'm sure it is what it sounds like. It's blocks or fires, but... So with all the keychains and compasses, I think I already got this. Yeah. Maybe everything. Except like tents and stuff. Oh, it's in this main showroom here. Now I gotta sneak through the corridors while death awaits me. Yeah, look at that. Fog mostly stopped. Where death will almost certainly... Ooh, maggots. Take me. Wonder if I can put a rifle in the glove box. I think I can. I feel like I've done that before. Vyvanse. I take Adderall. It's essentially Vyvanse. It's a different combination of amphetamine salts, but it's essentially the same thing. I definitely don't sell any of it. I definitely don't do that. And if I did, which I don't, I wouldn't talk about it on YouTube. I don't, though. I'm gonna flip this guy. Maybe she needs a name. He. What do you think? First of all, is it a lady or a gentleman? It looks like a guy. This is a guy to me. Not Hugo. Can the car also be Edward? I think the car is also Edward. That car works. I want to walk out here to get it. Works, has gas. There are still those cars in the parking lot at the gun store for me to check. But this has got to be like all the zombies. Like I said, I still think there's maybe one or two inside the catacombs of the gun store. 'Cause we haven't gone there yet. Might have time to go back today. I was saying, I'm gonna stop fucking around now. I've never died from a car crash, and I'd like to keep it that way. I have hurt myself, though, bouncing around when I almost flipped this guy the second time? The third time. When I almost flipped it the third time. I need a big-ass spoiler. And my parking situation is just absurd. It's designed for me to run into shit. Alright, everything that came out of the bag, back in the bag. Now that's full. This is how you get encumbered right here. Make piglets! Jesus Christ, this is gonna take a year to go through. Oh, there's too much stuff on the ground to put more stuff on the ground there. That's a good sign. Oh, come on. All right, 74 and rising. chicken. Fucking porch cock. Now I have no food. I have a lot of eggs. They don't provide shit for not losing weight, though, but they'll keep me alive. What to do, what to do. I guess we go back. No, still gotta finish emptying out the truck. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to go back today. I'm tempted to sleep there, but I feel like I'll die. Need a beer. I keep meaning to get beer. It's not in my budget. Oh, you asked how I make ends meet because I don't work. I'm just disabled. I get a Social Security disability check. That is where the ball... I do other stuff. I sell clothes on eBay. I sell AI images on Redbubble. But mostly SSDI. The only reason I get a livable amount is because I worked so much when I could. The amount you get is directly proportionate to how much you worked and paid into the system. Some people are like, oh, you're living off the government. Like, not really. They took that money out of my check for decades without me asking. A single rifle remains. If you could do that like and favorite thing, or like and comment or whatever, you're already commenting. You know what I'm saying? If you could do that, I'd very much appreciate it. You don't have to. I mean, you know that you don't have to. I'm gonna stop talking now. Green Lantern. Not a massive Green Lantern fan. I'm not like huge into like comic book stuff. Like, I don't see the Marvel movies. I can read some old comics like on PDFs sometimes. I should have another battery. You gotta watch those batteries. Look at this madness. This is screenshot worthy. Post that in my general chat so I can get to it later. We got time to go back out there. I need to build their little hutch so I can separate the chickens from the pigs. Probably need to clean that hutch. Need to pick up droppings. Need to get to collect eggs. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, I'm tired. Fantastical. That's great. I could have brought some soda with me or something. I mean, I didn't. I definitely could have. I don't know how much more of that place there is to clear. I like clearing things 100%. See if there's any more stragglers out here. God, guys. I have migration off. I have respawn off. When I clear an area, it should be clear. I don't know where these guys keep coming from. Yeah, respawn and migration both suck. Respawn especially. My clothes are wet. I don't have time to stop and wring them out. Corpses, corpses everywhere. Hundreds of corpses here, hundreds of corpses there. God damn it. So much for that headlight. I can't even tell if I broke it. I probably did. I'm not a talented motorist, IRL or in-game. Migration is the thing. I turned migration off, I think. So it's not a thing. When I clear an area, I want it to be clear. I don't want anyone else to pop up behind me. Come in from a field or something. Oh, cool. At least there's not that much more stuff to loot. I was worried there'd be a lot more. I've never used welding rods before. I've actually never used a handle either, but I need this one. No way to get those bars down. I don't think I can even break that door, can I? Oh no, can I break that door? Even if I lay into it with a crowbar that I no longer have. Okay. Never have too many nails or steel rods. Good on handles. Plenty of sticks and rods. I have so many boxes of screws. Never have too many rubber hoses. Don't need that. I don't know if I have those. I probably do. Oh shit, what are the chances of that, I wonder? Why am I carrying that? Looks like we've reached the handgun department. Put this M9 collection together. Jesus Christ. Endless fucking ammo. It's like cheese on white people's food. Just overwhelming and unnecessary. Why they got this locked up? Ooh. Ooh. I do need this. I'm not sure what I need it for, but I know I need it at some point. Nails. Ooh, ball peen. It's only 7. We got started so early. I'm not even in zombie fighting shape anymore. It's a wrap. None of those will fit in there? Word? I didn't mean to grab the whole box. I actually might come back and grab some of these ammo cases and boxes for stuff. Oh, it's too early to call it quits, but I'm tired. I saw some stuff over here. If I see a zombie, I'm running. I know I saw crates and shit somewhere. Crowbar. 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 There's a zombie in there. Fuck this, I'm out. I heard him. Come back and fuck with him tomorrow. I gotta go in like 15 minutes. I gotta take a break or my back will die. Yeah, fuck migration. They can stand there until I come find them. Riding through my old hood, but I'm in my old whip. Do I walk down here sometime and pick that car up? Leave at like 4:30 a.m. I think it's possible. I think it's doable. It's quite the walk, though. Do this again. It's gonna take a week to organize. Fucking week. Ah, damn it. I hate it when the flashlight stays on in the car. Thought I heard a zombie. I don't know how they would get in, but... I left the fucking light on. All this and not a single suppressor. All I really wanted. don't have shit for food. These are still the vegetables I got from the crops grown at the gardening store. I harvest them shits. Come home from a hard day's looting just to make salads. Yeah, I don't know why, but like YouTube's incredibly jank on my end. It never runs at a correct speed. It's always like, this bitrate is fucked. It's like, hey, yeah, your bitrate's fucked, yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Come on, cow. Salad number 3. Jesus. Says you're make salads until 1 a.m. Jesus. Gotta get that weight up, though. This is the first time I've been ridiculously tired this whole game. Eating vegetables makes this gentleman sad. Crikey. I gotta go in about 5 minutes. I hate doing it when there's people here. Like, I can't sit for more than like 2 hours or my back really starts to hurt. I need these to fortify my clothing. I wonder why it says clean bandage. It's not exactly a bandage. Can you bandage up with leather strips? We're gonna spend some time at the house. Got plenty to fucking do. Fabric, needle, and thread. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Oh, if you have muscle strain from sewing, pobrecito. Is that everything? Yeah, it's everything. Everything all stitched up there? Yeah, I can't. Can I stitch these guys up? No. Am I out of fabric and needle? Can't be repaired. Jacket, jeans, shirt. Everything. Reinforce. Can I... Am I out of fabric and needle? Is that what's going down? Needle, thread, no fabric. I'm out of leather. Looking very post-apocalyptic. Do I have another leather jacket? I wouldn't be surprised if I... Look at that, 5 belts. I want to pad my gloves up. Need duct tape. Edward thinks to himself. Let's make some magazine armor. I got leather jackets in there still. What the heck? Didn't you used to be able to put where it goes? You can just wear one now? There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. On right shin. On left shin. On right thigh. What the heck? On left thigh. Is this one already on my forearm? It's gotta be. Not terrible. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. My neck. I need a scarf like a mofo. Look at that. Shins are beautiful. Head nice and covered. Forearm. 100% on screen. 100% bite on the left forearms. What's up? Very post-apocalyptic. That is 2 hours, and I am done. I love you, Kendashi. Anyone else who's watching, thank you so much. Like, subscribe, chat, forward, share. Bye.